Hi everyone, it's Fitz with your daily delivery. Hope you're doing well. I am great as we continue to talk about sports gambling. Yesterday I discussed my over-under picks for the Big 12 win totals for all the teams. Today I take on a much more serious topic, but first a reminder to please subscribe to our YouTube channel right here. Helps us out tremendously. Hit the thumbs up if you like the video, leave a comment, and of course hit the notifications button if you want to hear the ding ding that Fitz has said something important. On with the DD and the fact that the state of Iowa for some reason decided to investigate their student athletes to make sure they were following NCAA rules. And if you're not clear on this, that student athletes, in fact anyone associated with the athletic departments, cannot sports bet on any sports in which the NCAA hosts a championship. And I read that as because they have a college football championship in the sport, and technically the NCAA didn't host it, to come to think of it, but even though they have a championship, they sponsor the sport, you can't bet on the NFL either. So that pretty much eliminates everything commonly bet on. Golf, basketball, softball, do you bet on that? Soccer, you bet on that? Yeah, you do. These are pretty much auto racing. And I just don't know that the student athletes are going to be betting on auto racing. So a slew of student athletes at Iowa and lesser number at Iowa State, about 15, involved in other sports, but they include football, have been suspended for betting on sports, where in Iowa it's legal to sports gamble. Now this is going to be a problem for everyone. And I'm not going to sit here and pretend like K-State's above this, because I can guarantee you there are K-State student athletes that have probably placed some bets. And they didn't do it with a proxy, like their girlfriend made the bet for them or something. This is going to be a major issue, and I hope, and I'm pretty certain that K-State's been on top of this, making sure everyone knows. In fact, I've had staff people tell me I can't bet on anything because of the rules. And I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot you can't have fun. It's not that betting's fun for me because I'm always losing. But when you're losing key players, then it becomes a major problem. And it will be interesting to see what Iowa State does, because word on the street, and you know me, I'm plugged into the street, is there's at least one very significant football player involved in this. And it could greatly impact the team if that suspension goes from temporary to permanent. I hope it doesn't. I hope it's just a teachable moment. I hope that they investigate and find that there was nothing shady going on, nothing involving betting directly on their team and the results of the games, because that's a horrifying outcome for all involved. Student athletes cannot sports bet in a society in which everyone is betting on sports. It's tough, but it's the price for being a student athlete. They don't get paid enough. I'm telling you, they just don't get paid enough. Maybe we should pay them. That's a whole nother topic.